For Peter Balleis, director of the Jesuit Refugee Service, providing relief to refugees around the world is threefold.
Triple mission: to accompany, to serve, and to advocate the cause of refugees. And we only advocate or speak on a situation on behalf of refugees, or if we are also working in that situation with that refugee. We don't talk somewhere in the air, and a lot of advocacy work is on the ground, in the field. You know, individual cases who need to get their food ration card, who don't know how the system works, or with a local government.
The organization has been sending relief to refugees worldwide for 29 years. Balleis grew up on a farm in rural Germany. He still remembers the defining moment that called him to help others while on a trip to Africa.
I still remember the first hand, of a beggar in Nakuru, in the petrol station, asking for something. I was a bit helpless what to do now, and feeling, seeing also the poverty at that in Kenya, and that challenged my life, saying, if world is like that, I think I cannot just make my normal career, I should respond to it.
JRS's aid includes education, health services, and visits to refugee camps worldwide. Though JRS considers itself a faith-based organization, Balleis says the organization's mission is not to convert refugees to Christianity, but rather to offer them help in the most extreme of situations.
Before you hand out the services, you make people into Christians. This is not our line, no way. Yeah? The love of God, our service is there for everyone. In most of the situations, the refugees have been non-Christians or non-Christians.
JRS is active from Africa to the Middle East. It's loaned its share of aid and service to the neediest of scenarios, including Darfur, Iraq, and now Sri Lanka.
One of the biggest pain, suffering, and conflict is Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, that war goes on almost 20 years. The Jesuit Refugee Service works there since the beginning of the 90s. Then there was a ceasefire, and now it is becoming a total war, a total onslaught on people by both sides.
Sri Lanka's civil war has left thousands displaced across the country. Balleis says his organization has been successful in providing aid to the crisis here because of special help from the locals.
A lot of our collaborators are themselves refugees or teachers from the local population who then, when the people have to move from here to there, they move with them and start immediately the village school again. And that's something very touching, but it's very painful to see that.
What's certain is that Balleis and the Jesuit Refugee Service will continue to bring relief to people in all corners of the world, regardless of their faith.